Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
So, welcome, everybody. I'm assuming this is going to be our chicken edition of exploring the 70s dungeon. I hope everyone got their chicken suits.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. This is my normal form.
This is just how I am.
Yeah.
Wow.
How
Welcome
dare
to
you not assume I'm not a chicken?
welcome to Chicken Eorzea.
This picture is so it looks too funny. It looks way too funny. It really does look like I'm hatching out of the egg. Hi. So normally that doesn't surprise me. So welcome everybody. Today
Welcome.
we are all gonna do 70 dungeon exploration mode. So with this past patch that came out this Tuesday, it opened up the 70 dungeons for Stormblood. So I don't know if you all know that exploration mode or explorer mode originally came out and you could only do it was only the Shadowbringer dungeons. So you said streamer is bored or hatched. So you could only do all the ones that were in Stormblood, that was in Shadowbringers. Well, this patch actually opened up the 70 dungeons. So now that means that we can do all the 70 ones that are in Stormblood as well. So today they decided that, since it's patch week, and of course, we're kind of respecting a lot of the content that's going on this week, just so people have time to kind of get through everything without being spoiled, at least by us, because we'll spoil the crap out of you with all of our screenshots. We decided to kind of take it back a little bit and let you guys see the dungeons, and and of course that's like I think some of the nice dungeons, very nice ones, have always been in Stormblood. So it's nice that they opened that arena up to allow us to be able to explore it. So, we're ready to go. I hope you guys are too.
Yeah.
And of course, we're not gonna do it.
Yeah, we will get properly dressed.
Yes, we'll be properly dressed.
Aww. Okay.
You said hashtag.
Let's see.
Hashtag Soraya. Oh my god. Show.
Well, since we're going into the probably like mostly Japanese Asian areas.
I don't know.
They're
a little all over the place.
Maybe not Squishy Healer? Oh wait, yeah. I mean, do I have to be 70 to go into these places?
To queue up, you do, but once you're inside, you can change to whatever you want.
Oh, right. Alright, here we go.
Oh, hey, that still works too.
Yeah.
Right, man. Let you choose. Let's go. You're the one that's driving this. Where we going?
Oh no. Well,
yeah.
Well. Just gonna go ahead and pick my favorite.
Multiple glams. Yeah, you end up doing that a lot. You start off with like one or two, and then as they have various different seasonal events and new glamour stuff that comes out on Mog Station, you end up with your entire glamour dresser filled, and your glamour plates filled with glamour. And then you have the hardest thing to do, which is picking which one you really want to do.
Yup.
Who's gonna get overwritten and who's gonna keep. Yeah. I always have static ones though. Like Christmas, I always have a static Christmas one.
Let me just give me just a minute so I can check on chat because.
Yeah. See, I figured we would just go down the list.
Chat over
I'm
here.
surprised you started Kugane Castle.
Well, it was at the top of the list.
Really? Alamigo was at the top of your list?
I don't like Alamigo.
Why? Be serious?
I don't like that dungeon. We have a very bad relationship.
What did Alamigo do to you? Where did Alamigo
Killed
touch
me.
you at?
Every time I queue in that dungeon, I get disconnected. Every time. I don't know why. We'll do Alamigo next.
Alright.
I'm just like, wow, because that's like the lorest. That was like the lore heaviest dungeon.
Yes, and I
was-
missed half.
It was my favorite one because that's where you could see everyone in the alliance fighting in there.
Are you sure that was
Yeah.
Alamigo and not the Gimel Dark?
No, Alamigo. So in Alamigo, as you're going through the dungeon, you will literally go through all the alliance people on the side. So there's like some sides where you will see Maelstrom, you'll see Rawbon, you will actually see Conocina, you will see Amric actually run behind you. They will follow you up into the steps. You'll see Hien over fighting. You'll see Alphanai and Pippin. Yeah, they were all in that dungeon.
Well, again, because I disconnect in there, I probably missed a few things. Either way.
Yeah. Alright. Let's go.
Already here we have some really nice like bamboo trees background with the fence.
Yes.
I think is
I kind of wish
interesting.
they had this in housing.
Yeah, like an exterior.
Yeah, that would be really nice. It's like a fenced exterior.
Yeah, instead of the small ones.
Well, because even the small ones are like really, really thin and they're grouped.
Yeah.
Oh right, we can't stop weather. Time weather. Do we split up?
We
And
can.
just oh, okay. I mean, unless you want to do portraits. If you feel like doing portraits, just call upon us, and we will provide our bodies. Some really nice gardens.
They do. See, this is like, so don't get me wrong, I enjoy Shirogane as a residential district, but these kind of things I kind of expected it. Like to be able to get these kind of things to put into like gardens and everything else.
Oh, there's a nice little lake shore here.
They're always adding new housing items. I could see them adding more Asian-esque things.
It would be nice if they did.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer that collisions are going to be, of course, kind of a limit.
Yeah.
But it seems like it's pretty open. Like I'm able to, you know, go around places, jump on stuff over here.
Oh.
They're normally not too bad, I find, with the collision as far as, but I mean, we'll see, because I know because they addressed it, of saying that, you know, whenever they're playing around with a lot of different stuff, that there might be moments that they're going to probably end up messing with collision things, but that they at least brought out about they would fix it.
Mm. Okay, so we are timed with the normal weather and...
Yeah.
'Cause I got the impression the shadows were not moving.
Really?
But the sky color seems to be changing though.
You said if only you could jump into the gardens.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be nice. But I think the part of it is just that you really can't even do it in the dungeon itself either. So they seem to be very, very careful with that.
Wow, I haven't taken like character pictures in a while. We've been doing so much landscapes recently. I'm feeling a little uncomfortable doing character pictures.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
You know what? I find out I do it after the fact. Never. I mean, it's nothing that I don't have an issue doing it on stream. But I don't know. I like playing with the angles a little bit, and I find that if I put my character in it, I'm gonna focus more on the character than the angles of everything else.
Yeah, it's just I feel like my brain right now is locked into finding a nice landscape spot, and I'm kind of still stuck into that mode for a bit, rather than looking for an interesting background for my character. Can I jump on this branch? Oh yeah, I can jump on the branch. Cool.
That is a nice shot. Thanks, Shakur. Lighting is always hard for you. I play around with it a lot, cause honestly, like, it's as much as you try to get the perfect shots, sometimes you're just gonna have those kind of shots that you're gonna end up having to take them into post edit, just because what you're envisioning in your head lighting wise isn't translating well in the picture. And I mean, it's nothing against the way G-Pose is, because G-Pose has a lot of beautiful options. But sometimes it's just like sometimes post editing will add just that little bit extra oomph that you couldn't get out of G-Pose.
Yeah, things like contrast, for example, are things you can't really adjust. I mean, other than the contrast of your screen, but that doesn't necessarily transpose onto your screenshot itself. And G-Pose has a really nice, not a luminosity slider, but what's it called again? Manual brightness adjustment. Yeah. And I found that to be super useful because it doesn't really adjust like the brightness brightness is typically adjusted like through filter or something like that. And I've said this before because I think it's genius, but it actually increases or dims the lights, the actual lights in the game's environment, to create some really interesting effect. So it's basically the whole game that you're brightening or dimming, combined with filters that can produce some interesting things. Plus, and also the G-Pose lights. So it's good to play with that. If you feel like you're in the middle of like at midnight or something, and you feel like the brightness is not exactly what you hope for, you can play with that, and maybe you'll get something nicer.
It's always going to be a work in progress. It's never going to be anything that is going to nail, like, exactly.
Yeah.
And to be honest, like, it's a joke that I always have like this running joke, and it's something that like it got tweeted out like a couple of weeks ago. It was like a whole, Eorzea photography. Try most Sundays. We'll try to do like we'll take like the lyrics of a song and we'll play around with the words to say something about G-posing. And like one of them was messing around with the Shadowbringer song, which was, what is it? 3 scores taken, 10 cast aside. And it's like basically it was a joke on the fact of most G-posers, in all honesty, we might take 50 shots of the exact same thing, like moving the camera a little bit, giving it different angles, putting it in different filters and stuff like that. And of the 50 shots, we'll probably find the 2 that we like the most.
Definitely. Because it's hard to tell really while you're doing it. There's so many elements, and sometimes you concentrate on this one bit and you forget about something else. And once you're in there, or once you like look back, you see different things or notice different things.
Yep, that you didn't see it before.
Exactly. Especially in comparison with other previous pictures. You might find that, okay, well I got these 10 here and I'm gonna, drop it down to 2 or 3. That's when you have to choose.
Yeah, so I mean, never be afraid to do that kind of stuff, because trust me.
That helps you grow. When you have to analyze your own work and decide what is better and what do you like best. It helps you grow as an artist and figure out, your own style and what's important to you when taking shots, making pictures.
I really like these things, and then it just makes me remember that night. Leanne was like, "I really like that you know how to grab the pictures, the picture shots."
Oh, they added emote search now.
Huh.
Yeah, when you go and choose your emotes, you can search by name.
Oh, that makes things easy.
Yeah. Cause we got a lot of them damn emote things.
Yeah.
It's bad. We're all like, "Yeah, we know that pain." Yeah, but I was like, never be afraid to kind of mess with stuff. I mean, sometimes you gotta go outside your comfort zone. It's just the way that it is. It's just the way it flows out.
Oh, that's interesting. I really like the soundscape of the music here.
Yeah, Kugane Castle always had really nice music, so I definitely appreciated that. Yeah.
Yes.
And then I also think that a lot of it though is you miss some of the architecture when you're just running through the dungeons too. And Kugane Castle is one of them.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Running through, all you're doing is like killing all the bosses and stuff, but when you come back in Explorer mode, you look at all the things that you peripherally saw. I still want them to make these lamps for housing. But you
Blaze.
miss a
Oh my god. Yes. Sorry.
Right?
We got distracted by lamps.
Well, no, because it's just like these are some of the things that I feel like when you're so like I like things. So like when I see a lot of pictures of like people that do their homes and they're taking like the G-Pose photos and stuff, and these are like kind of the things that I wish was in the backgrounds. Because this would, like when you're going for the Asian theme,
Yeah.
this is when you're going very oriental, you know, heavy. These kind of things added in housing would make that so much better.
It would make it easier for sure.
Yeah.
One of my friends was looking at our neighbor's house in Shirogane, and they did something similar with these walls, but they used the fish paintings to clip them into the wall and make it look like it was like these ink paintings.
Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, I got a really nice skin tone lighting right now. Yeah, once you've placed your G-pose lights, playing with character lighting really helps. And then a little bit with your manual brightness adjustment. Though, I would say this dungeon is a little bit annoying because a lot of the lights are strobing.
Yeah.
So
I was noticing that in G-Pose as well. Like on the inside of the building. Obviously on the outside they behaved a lot better. But I guess they do like the little strobing thing because they're technically on fire. All that stuff.
yeah, exactly. These are lanterns and candles and stuff. Oh, my reshade is making everything kind of yellow.
Huh.
Why is that? Bloom certainly is not helping. Yeah, because Bloom sometimes will use the saturation of the color in the screenshot to...
Can you pause the light flickering?
No.
Aw.
Nope, because it's not targetable.
Yeah.
This is literally just the black background, so now it becomes a timing thing. You have to time your shot.
Or you just spam a whole bunch of pictures, and one of them is bound to be good.
Which is why you see me sitting on this one picture for this long. Is just like I kind of want to capture this.
Yeah, Bloom was definitely the culprit there.
Don't need my crimes to be witnessed.
You never really realize how big some of these rooms are.
They were huge. That could have been
Yeah.
enemies. So
Yeah,
Like, you
it's
think
like-
about it, you're like, oh, okay.
Take all the
Just
enemies
zoom
away.
in there, zoom through it.
And then you got that whole you're awestruck. So you're like, oh, wow, everything looks so nice.
Alright, I need a little bit of expression. And maybe some lip movement. I'm doing something pretty basic, so
Like,
just as a warm-up kind of thing. A lot of artists will do this before doing their actual like drawings or paintings. They'll take maybe maybe half an hour or 15 minutes to do scribbles and you know like test their brushes or their tools and stuff like that, and spend a little time just you know playing around with doing like little doodles or stuff just to sort of warm up and get up to a point where they can better do serious stuff and
Yeah.
do better work.
is there a burned edge filter or frame that would be a cool old photo look? No. That's where you're going to end up taking it into post-processing.
There's a couple of the filters I would say. Yeah, if you want to really make an like a old photo, I guess there's the sepia. Sepia one might be good. If you're on PC and you have reshade, there's probably a couple of things in there that could help you as well.
Yeah.
And if not, I think there's also like in the effect and frame settings. Is that what it was?
There is one that's torn, but the problem is it's white.
Oh,
It's like a stark white.
Where?
yeah. The screen effect.
Yeah.
Screen effect has like noise, maybe.
Oh, no.
And-
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. I see that one. Yeah, no.
Noise 2 has kind of a filmy, but you're gonna be lucky with it if you catch like some of the dust that on the screen that it produces. Maybe frosted glass or some of the construction paper might give you. Construction paper one will give you kind of this papery texture. Alright, lip movement? Let's see what that does. Meh. I kind of wish the shutting of the eyes was not an emote, but just an option you can turn on or off, and just combine it with any other expression.
Yeah.
Although Reflect looks pretty good. Why do you open your eyes when I... Okay.
Yeah, no, it changes it to look like that. To do limb darkening. Now, to do it like that, you're gonna get more of a dark, dark. I'm not a fan of the torn frame just because of the white that's all on the side. So
Yeah. If you could, like, if you had more, like, ability to mess with that, then I think that would be a perfectly valid frame for that. But since it stays white, it's hard to work with. Although you could use that as like a base, and then when you go into post-editing, with like Snapseed or something, you can always change those colors. Sorry, I'm going to appreciate that we went for the same exact thing, just on the opposite sides of the stairs.
Yep. Like you couldn't help but to do it though. You're like, ooh.
Ooh, Sarai, did you see the symbol on the steps? It has the ninja symbol if you tilt your camera down.
Oh, that is cool. I didn't even notice that.
Right? And if you do like if you go from like a completely aerial view and then go down, you just like see it form. It's so fucking cool.
See, now you gonna make me want to do stuff.
That's what I'm here for.
Oh, look at that. Look at that, man.
Oh, that's so cool.
Kind of like the Eorzea. That was cool on that one.
Kind of makes me wish I had Ninja to play around with that for the future.
You can always come back.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's the great thing about this Explorer mode stuff. It's here for whenever you get that inspiration.
Alright, I've missed enough of this one. Moving on.
That's actually something I'm curious about. Do we have time to cover all of the things?
We could.
Are-
We have to cut. We can't be in here for too long.
Yeah, we could. I mean, if you took like at least one picture in the area, we could move along.
No.
I feel like. I mean, I don't need to explore. I could just zoom through the
Right.
place a little bit just to get like a feel for myself. But I mean, once you get inside the castle, it's pretty much.
Yeah, it's you have to be really. It's pretty much everything the same. So you're trying to pull out the little details that are missed.
Yeah.
The portrait photo. What do you mean, the portrait photo?
Oh, maybe she means taking portrait photos.
Oh.
For
Maybe, I don't know.
reasons. Okay.
Maybe. I'll think about it.
There is a project that requires portrait photos.
Ooh. I almost forgot. We can ride mounts in here.
Oh yeah, here I am walking like a
Yeah.
peasant. I'm just gonna drive my motorcycle in here.
Scratch up all the floors. Scratching up your floors.
Like doing some mad drifting.
Oh, she said
Oh,
Oh, right. Oh, right.
Yeah. So we at least gotta get a few portraits.
yeah, don't use my shots again. Oh, are we at the end already?
Yeah.
That was the end.
Okay, well,
Woohoo!
let's move on.
Yep. Exiting. She goes, I'll just use red shots again. Wow. We feel attacked.
Yeah.
Like, so attacked. How dare you?
On this, the day of my daughter's wedding.
All right, do I get to choose next?
Yes, go ahead.
I'm gonna choose next.
Okay. Would you like me to pass you the party leader?
Oh yes, indeed.
Make it a
Indubitably.
surprise. Make it a nice surprise.
Thank you very much.
Surprise!
Surprise.
I have the baton.
It has been passed to you. Choose wisely.
All right, let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Oh! Shakura is hosting the stream! Thank
Oh,
you so
sweet!
much.
Thank
Thank
you.
Y'all didn't even take it. Okay, but it's not. Kugane is not the only 70 dungeon though. It really isn't. I promise you, we'll take it. We'll take them.
We
have to do
promise.
that too.
Also, you don't know that we didn't take any vertical shots.
Well, you're
Do you
only
know what-
seeing me?
Yeah. You know what Red picked? Did you know what I did? Yeah. Yeah.
She was like, I want peeky up. Wow.
Oh, there's no Shisui. What the heck?
Because it's 60
It's 60s.
something.
Yeah, so you're not gonna get C-Sweet yet.
Poo bottle. All right, let's do the burn.
Ooh,
Yes.
yes.
Some
I
loud approvals.
I love the bird. I'm sorry. Despite the fact that I died multiple times first day it happened, I still loved the bird.
It's so pretty, especially with all of the, like, white here.
Yeah,
It really makes everything else pop.
and the very blue sky. And,
Yes.
like even if you look back, like go towards the exit, too,
Oh.
it's just freaking gorgeous.
Oh, no, I don't want to leave the duty. I want to stay.
Stay here. Don't leave.
Oh. I'll stay.
Is Soraya still loading?
I'm
Oh no, there she goes.
Ooh,
See? Pretty nice and
very pretty.
oh. Yeah, it's just too bad we're kind of in the shadows though.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no.
Right.
Right, it's like, oh, that's so bad.
Here is nice.
Yeah, you're
With
really
the
nice.
sort of a desert back there.
This is part of the reason why I loved it. It was like it's so pretty out here, and you got to see so much.
It's weird. Like, it has that sense of snow with, in terms of, like, the color.
She said,
But-
"Pool big."
No. But
no, we are not big pulling.
Oh, there's some birds back there.
birds! Crap!
You have
Oh, no,
PTSD
my-
moments there, ma'am?
No, I wanted to take a picture of the birds before they disappeared.
I'm sure they'll be back.
Got it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Maybe do the battle stance.
Oh my god, there's birds.
I'm so gracious. Graceful. I said gracious, sorry. It's not the same. Being all white magey.
All fancy in that.
Ooh, this is really pretty. Shakura is getting all happy.
There was a trick to make the character turn around in Jeepos. I just don't remember what it was. Because sometimes some of the motion you start with, they'll prevent you from turning around. I just don't remember which of... Unless I changed to something else.
From my understanding, it's like you press the if they're doing an action, if you do face camera, so spacebar or triangle, it'll make them stop looking at you and go to their neutral pose, and then you can move the camera to where you want them to face. And then,
yeah,
like,
it doesn't work in there with any poses. Like, for example, the one I'm using, which is the Victory, it keeps him stuck. Even if I use the head movement, it still keeps his body facing to a specific way. So I might need to do. Come on.
I just like that. Ooh,
nice.
That's actually really pretty.
Come on, do it this way.
I know, so I'm trying to catch it. So I'm gonna take another shot of this, but I want the birds to come through because I like how this does it. And since the birds are like tiny little specks, it looks really nice.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. What? Okay. I don't know what I did, but I managed to have my character turn. I used the Imperial Salute.
It might be only on some.
She said, "Y'all gonna make it hard for me to choose this time, huh?" Yeah, we are. We really are. Yeah, it's on. We all want to be on the cover of the magazine.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong, girl.
I appreciate so much like all the features we have in GPOs that have been added over time. There's like so many good things now. And I've played with photo modes on a lot of games, and sometimes when they do a DLC or something like that, they will update or add certain features. But I don't know of any other game that has
This level of
so much of this constant attention put into their photo mode or whatever. So I really appreciate the hell out of that.
Yeah, because it's very rare you're gonna see a lot of that, and I really do like it. And because there are some games that I really wish they did that more with. You said I remember the time when we didn't have G-pose. I can very much so imagine.
Alright, Pastel 2 is really nice in here.
Ooh. Oh, this is really pretty.
Ooh, it is really nice.
It was like do a pose and pray that you got the screenshot in time for it. Wow.
Yeah. They did use like the moon and the wind up moon and the wind up sun minion.
Yeah.
Were kind of a way to get like a positional lighting outside of GPOs. And it can still be useful right now if you want to have like a fourth light you want to place somewhere.
This is really nice.
Huh?
Look.
Ooh, nice.
You said good luck doing that on PS4 at the time, like 1 to 2 second delay. Ugh. Yeah, no.
Shivers.
Right.
Alright, that looks pretty good.
It's so nice to be able to run through here and not get knocked over by the freaking rocks.
You missed the rocks.
No, I don't. No, I don't. How dare you put words in my mouth?
You missed them. You know what, honestly, I didn't mind dying in this dungeon. And like I said, this particular dungeon was always very calming, but it was beautiful to me. So I was kind of, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little scared when, you know, you go through the storyline and you see where your Yol is landing. Because you're just kind of sitting there going, oh God, we're getting ready to have another desert one. And you're hoping that it's nothing but like, you're like, please don't let it just be like endless desert. That's what you're ultimately hoping that it's not.
Oh boy.
The music is all, yeah, it's very nice and relaxing.
no! I fell in the hole.
That's what it's for.
I was trying to get close to get a shot, and then I just fell in the hole. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I guess this is where I belong.
Aw.
Yeah, and the music makeover is very nice and chill. Like I said, to me it was one of the better dungeons. I kind of feel like it felt a little like Armbell, but with the niceness of the music.
Oof. Yeah, I turned on reshade and it's...
It messed you up.
Yeah. I think it's the levels. Oh, it's ambient light. Yeah, my levels and HDR are really...
Mien is fine. She can
Oh.
get out.
I like the hole.
Oh my. Oh. I just sort of have a really weird fog right now.
Oh wow! So when you go down the sliding part, if you're in a mount, it goes away.
Huh.
Yeah, my bloom is really intense. Especially since everything here is white. Bloom just really catches it. I want to do depth of field, but it's missing. It's making my hair all blurry, which is a very common problem if you work with depth of field.
I didn't realize you can actually hear like the wind blowing in here.
Creepy.
You said dry wind too, Sandy.
Yeah, bringing that up, it's amazing that some of this stuff still works.
Right?
Sand and technology are two things that don't mix.
Never mix, and they don't like to mix. Mom, I'm on the magazine.
Alright, I'm gonna wait for a last bird pass. Hopefully you can catch them.
Yeah, some of these shots are gonna make it onto my desktop as wallpapers. Because they're like really good.
Yeah. Mount up. Some really interesting rock formations around. Oh, I bet that big white mount is probably really cool in here.
Wait, which big white mount?
Like the big lion?
Oh.
The Forgiven Reticence.
Oh yeah, that one.
Oh yeah. Heck yeah. The unicorn as well is probably really nice. Boreas also with its blue mane. Blissful Kamui. Oh heck yeah, Blissful Kamui is pretty freaking cool.
Yeah. So I like playing with brilliance just because it creates these interesting little combinations. Just from playing with the lighting of it. Because sometimes you can catch like just the right moment and it makes everything look really it makes the picture pop. You said you honestly forgot about the effect options in G-Pose. Yeah, it's sometimes you do. It's like I said, when you start playing around with stuff, that's one of the reasons like when I do a lot of G-posing, I do actually go play with the effects and just see how it makes the photo look. Just because I want to see.
Yeah, this is definitely a vertical shot.
You know, it's kind of funny. It's like taking some of these pictures. It's like it makes everything look so futuristic.
What's actually really interesting is like out here once you leave the Allegan area and go back outside. I'm really only noticing it in G-pose when I'm since I'm playing with filters and colors and stuff. But the sand creates its own texture because it's on the wind. So you can actually see it blowing. So you don't even have to add any kind of like texture to the screen. It's already blowing across like the sandy area, and it actually kind of leaves like the blue part of the sky and your character untouched by it. So it makes those things pop out more, and it makes it look more immersive.
I never noticed this.
What? Are those worms?
Yeah. Yeah, that worm wall is pretty cool.
I'm coming back. Oh my god. Oh. There's a lot of emotions happening.
Wow.
None of them are good emotions.
I'm pretty sure anybody coming in here like, what are you doing? Taking pictures of dead worms. Yes. Yes, I am.
Nothing wrong with that.
You would like how this is.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's such a cool picture. Girl, just hope none wake up. Ah, doubt they are. They look dead. They look like they came in here and died. Yes, they're dead.
Yeah, I gotta
Reminds
really.
me of Dune.
Should we move on soon?
You can.
We've passed the halfway.
Let me get one more photo because I've always wanted to take this one.
Oh man, it's really nice in here. Even the Allegan section is freaking cool.
This whole dungeon is just filled with a lot of really neat stuff.
It is.
And actually, like, there's a big giant hole going through the Allegan section. And it looks like a worm has dug its way through here, right? And it kind of makes sense because you see parts of that area haven't been attacked by worms. And then, like, later in the dungeon, you see this big giant dead worm in the middle of the desert.
Yeah, I think actually the area is called the First Worm.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Alligans.
Right, that's
Done it
why
again.
I wanted to take the shot show because it did remind me. It reminds me of Star Wars.
You and your biological experiments going
We should drink your blood.
going Ari.
I'm done with you. I'm so done with you.
The ancient texts. Sorry. That's all I know of the newer movie. It's just someone screaming about ancient texts.
Yeah, definitely. That big worm is. It's been eating its way
I
through
don't know
the
who
place.
is in front of me, but I appreciate you because you're creating another person in the picture.
You're welcome.
Yes, Nien. She's in the back. She's in the background. Yeah. I really.
Oh
love
yeah,
shot.
that nightmare mount is as cool as that.
I love the smell.
There we go. There's your painting.
Ooh. Yay. One painting a session. We need it.
That makes for a great picture. It does make for a great picture. That's why I was like, okay, I don't know who it is, but I appreciate you enhancing that picture.
Glad that I could run through the corpse of a dead worm for your photo.
Well,
God,
see,
like,
but this is
oh,
what when I
God.
see when I like stuff like this. So me seeing people take photos when they do landscapes, I appreciate those little bitty details, and it's just like in cases like this, yes, I love when a friend photobombs in this way. You know, not the normal, let me just jump up in front of the camera photobomb, but more so of the you're in the
That's-
distance or you're catching them doing stuff that actually brings more story to the picture itself.
Can we use glam plates in here?
No,
No.
No.
sadly. You can
And we
change
cannot-
classes, but
Yeah, but you can't use like crafter either.
yeah, that's the one thing I was actually surprised about is you
Yeah.
couldn't do Disciple of Hand or Land in Explorer mode. What if I want to make it look like I defeated the boss with a frying pan?
Right? I got a pretty dress that I would like to put on, but it's crafter only, so nope. Though I do have my
Ooh.
Allegan
Elegance.
mad scientist.
That gun is cool. Like
It's
watching,
cool, isn't it?
watching you take it off and put it back on is just like
Wow.
That does remind you of Star Wars, though. Like, no joke.
I'm doing Transformers sounds like.
before the corpse of a dead worm.
Mm-hmm.
Like we found the head. We would be just snacks.
Okay.
We would be but little Cheez-Its.
Cheese bits, nuggets.
Yeah.
It's the night.
Before this thing.
Little cheese curds. Oh, I'm making poutine tonight.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Yes.
I'm gonna just like somehow, I don't know how, but somehow I'm going to just appear in your home.
Wow. That's a
You're gonna hunt me?
mood. Man. That's a mood.
Maybe. To get rid of me, all you would have to do is give me some poutine. Easiest ghost exorcism ever.
Yeah.
I found you, Soraya.
But what if I like to keep you around
Oh, well then.
and then eternally deny the poutine that you've seeked?
Oh, well
You
see,
prayed
that's when
for.
poltergeist activity starts happening.
Those forks starts flying.
Like, I've never seen the movie Poltergeist, but I've seen enough parody of Poltergeist to let you know what will happen.
Hmm.
The creepy child in front of the TV. They're here.
Wow. We really going
They
in.
want poutine.
Yeah. The cellophane hands coming from the TV. Grabbing the poutine from your very hands.
Okay, enough. This is gone too far. This needs to stop. This joke has sailed.
Because your poutine is on the line. I mean, that's valid.
Oh no, it's doing the freaking chocobo whistle animation. Sit down, jump. Alright, maybe I'm gonna do.
I think you should.
You know, I might come back here some other time.
Yeah, I might have to come back.
I think
and
we've-
get some more because I was like, I
we should look
really am
to some
liking
other
these
place.
shots.
How do I go to the beginning again?
Oh, we
Return? Yeah. Yeah, this is one of the dungeons where the time of day doesn't move at all.
Yep. But it's also one of the ones you can quickly get absorbed in. Like you could probably
Case in
spend
point.
an entire 2 hours just in here taking 50 million shots.
This world is a big sponge. It'll absorb you. I'm ready to move on whenever you guys
I've
are
already
ready.
left.
Yeah.
Oh, you're out. Okay.
Yeah. I also just left. Alright,
I'm
Soraya.
all alone in here
No!
Oh,
no.
with the big giant dead worms.
See, you're not alone. You have friends.
Creepy as that is, though, it is still a very good shot. Like, you wouldn't have known that that was there just running through the dungeon. Because I honestly thought those were, like, pipes or, like, you know, like, dust mounds, sand mounds, or whatever. I never thought that it literally was a wall of worms.
Yeah.
I did.
See, well, Soraya, you get to pick the next one.
Baya, 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 baya.
Waiting for Ray to pass all the things.
Ba, ba, baya, ba. What will it be?
I don't know. Pass me leadership to find out.
Door number 1 or door number 2?
Ray, what are you doing? If you pass me leadership, I swear to God.
Oh, I don't have the egg hat.
Aww.
Oh.
You can't be an egghead.
He puts the papaya hat on.
That's a Moogle hat.
Well, whatever. The papaya hat right now. It looks like I'm laying my head on the egg.
Get in here. You know you want to.
I do.
Wow. Way to block me.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were gonna go into cheapos. You'll just have to be creative now.
Oh.
I can move.
No, you're good. I like this. Wow.
When I went into G-Pose, Red looked so completely unamused
He does.
and even offended. Like, why are you taking a picture?
That's great. Best album cover.
Album titled The Experience.
The experts. Oh no, we've fallen into the dumb, Hatchtide jokes.
Expert roulette.
It's so wholesome.
Right? Existential tracks from the chat.
Wow.
It will explode your mind, or at least scramble it.
Wow. Are we supposed to be doing
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
exploration right now?
Okay. Pass me leadership.
We're gonna have to share these pictures.
I know, we got so sidetracked by that.
Of all things, an egg basket.
Right, an egg basket.
Guess you could say it was exceptional.
Cringe.
Corey did bring up a point. We could do part 2. We just have to remember the ones that we went into already.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But we do still have time for
I mean, we have
Yeah.
photographic evidence of the ones we went into.
That's true.
But we still have. Yeah, we have time for one more because we still have to cover the Eorzea Weekly winner.
Right.
You said, "Oh, I have notes. Trust me." So whenever you ready, Red.
I don't know, I guess I'm just gonna stay here. I mean, I'm really feeling this. Okay.
I think he's just exaggerating.
I've exited the basket.
I'm so done with y'all. I'm so done with you. The bath is not your home. Alright, come on, Red, so we can do our last dungeon.
Yeah, I'm done.
No,
I'm
I'm
standing.
waiting for you to pass leadership.
Oh. This is the typical, like, partying with Red experience. I'm glad you have your first taste of it. Alright, how do I even do this?
Just right click on Shakura.
Party
and-
member, okay.
Yeah.
Remote. There we go.
What
I'm
magical
so
journey.
ashamed of myself.
Which area are we gonna go into?
Where's the facepalm when I need it?
Hold on, let me make sure I do this right.
There we go.
Yeah, don't queue us up for actual.
No, you get your
So-
action shots. Ha! You ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
So fun story. A friend of mine was trying out Explorer mode, and he thought he was in Explorer mode for like Mount Gulg.
Mm-hmm.
So when he queued up for it, because he insta-queued because he was taking pictures of his tank, he just walked away from the computer for like 10 minutes. And when he came back, there's three other people standing around him waiting for the duty to start.
The whole duty.
Yeah, he accidentally queued up for the actual thing. And he was like, oh my god, I'm sorry. They were all really chill about it. But
Like, come in.
how'd I know you were gonna pick this?
This is my favorite dungeon. I think you're lying.
The lighting is really interesting.
It's really good.
I mean, it's not an exterior lighting, but Those crystals are really nice. I've not run this dungeon a whole lot.
Really?
And it has some pretty good glam too. If you
It does.
run the dungeon.
It has very good.
The Skallic stuff is really nice.
And again, this is one of those very chill dungeons.
Yeah. No, Shakura says the game volume is drowning your voice. It's alright.
Oh, okay. How does that sound? Better? Okay, cool.
Thanks, Shakura.
Thank you.
Back to the deep house. The crates are really nice to look. Oh, it's just a waterfall. Yeah, it's because I'm right by it. That's the only reason why it's like that.
No, this place is gorgeous.
It's one of my favorite areas. It's like the first time I ran through here, I was floored at how very, very detailed it was.
Really nice.
And I know, like, I love the crystals here because, again, like I said, I am not a fan of taking the crystal shots. But the crystals give such a very nice dimming effect here that you really you can actually capture how nicely they look without
Yeah.
having to worry about your picture being blinded or anything else.
I forgot to turn my picture in and to save my camera. That's great. Hopefully I can restore. Right, something's not right. Oh, okay. Here we go.
The
How you guys
Skalla
doing?
was very pretty for me. I this is literally like of all the Stormblood dungeons, this was my favorite one.
And a lot of filters in here look really gorgeous.
Mhm.
Like every one I'm trying has
Yeah, like it's like,
something
oh,
interesting.
this dungeon plays very well against G pose. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome return.
Something we also very rarely do when running dungeons is look back behind you, right?
To see how everything looks.
And yeah, and then you spot
And then I
something
just looked.
interesting.
I just did the exact same thing. I looked behind me into the first area, and you're like, "Oh, this is so beautiful."
Oh yeah, I remember doing a really good screenshot here a long time ago. Specifically by where Nyan is right now. By going down the big staircase and just sort of looking backwards, seeing the light coming from the big sort of hole in the ceiling.
Oh, yeah. I kind of wish you could, like, jump up on the rocks. It's like one of those moments where you're like, Square, let me get up on the rocks, please.
No. Excellent.
I know, right, Shakur? There we go. That's what I wanted to capture.
I got this really interesting angle, but the texture of the wall is so like low resolution and muddy that it's not so great. The treasure room is awesome here.
The treasure room has a lot of like little details hidden in
Yeah.
it.
I wanted to take a picture in the magic circle, but
Oh, did you
yeah.
transform?
Oh.
It's funny though. I can take a picture as the big furry ghost thing.
Oh, that's so cool.
I can do like run forward animations and stuff.
Oh god. I came out of G-pose and you just came at me.
Boo.
Ah. No. Okay. Hi.
What if I go with a mount? Yeah. Mount didn't like that. Does it disappear over time, or?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because you can transform when you're over the gorge, I think.
Maybe.
Let's find out.
Maybe if I hack it.
Goodbye.
Right, Shakura?
Alright, we can place dummies.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna hopefully do the math. Maybe if I'm kind of around here?
Do you need me to move?
I can always hide you.
That's fair.
Yeah, excellent. Right in the middle. That's very interesting. Very nice. I might have to turn off MXAO because it's creating really weird shadows. Not so bad, actually.
I'm gonna play with this one in post-processing.
Um. It's really cool. The effect I'm doing. You'll see. Oh, save the camera.
And I was like, you know, I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna see if I could go over in one shot. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. I like what that did to me.
We've all fallen silent.
I know.
We got
You just see
focused.
right, we got like super focused.
Snap, snap, snap.
Right. Yeah, Bright 2 is really nice with shadows. Like I said, this place has so much detail in it that it's hard to find like that. Like you almost have to take 50 million of these pictures. I really like this one too.
Oh, that's weird. Some weird color effects.
Oh, it's gonna be so hard to pick in these pictures.
Right?
It's super hard.
Ooh.
Oh.
Alright, I think I've done enough.
Right? You
I'm
could
gonna
be here forever.
be stuck here for hours.
I think it's gonna be a nice.
Sometimes you
comeback.
just gotta.
You gotta force your way away
Yeah.
off the screen and like, I gotta walk away. Oh, that's so pretty. I keep trying to walk away and it's not working. Oh, this is pretty too.
Yeah, we've covered a lot of ground.
Yes, we did. I'm coming out of here. I am coming out. I can't. If I keep going, it's gonna be like I could be in this one forever. And oh my god, look at all this over here.
Yeah.
All of this. It's like, yeah, you would be in here forever. This is like on the same level of like what we said about the burn. It's like so much that you could take so many photos of that it's ridiculous.
I'm finishing up my last picture.
Are you though? Because I feel like if you come to where me and Red are, you're not.
I'm gonna start looking at pictures I've got. Feel like it's a good time.
Once I get over this gorge, I might do the same. It's gonna be hard to pick. There were so many good places.
Right? I think you know who else has it more difficult to pick though? Shakur.
Oh no, you're right.
Because we're
Right.
just gonna upload all the pictures to her and be like, have at thee.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Teehee. How did y'all clip into the ground?
Huh?
What?
What?
Hold on. Don't move. Don't change a thing. Oh, okay. You're not in the ground anymore.
That's strange.
Yeah, strange.
But-
Yeah.
But Red on my screen for some reason he's under the stage.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Like I can't even target him. Oh wait, nope. It won't let me. Red.
What?
Oh, there we go.
I didn't do nothing.
Oh no, you're fine. Because it's not like, are you in G pose?
No.
Oh, well then I don't know I don't know what's going on. Huh. Well. Carry on then. My PlayStation is just being weird. It's, it's normal.
I have to come back to Skalla. I have to come back to Skalla. I have to come back. Okay. We're really gonna look through photos.
Yeah.
It's like we have to, because this is gonna get so bad. Right, so
Let's see here.
oh God, I opened up everything and it's like, hey, look at all these wonderful photos you took. Let me make a new folder called Part 1. There we go. Alright. I'm not gonna let y'all preview that.
Tough choices.
Right. It's very, very tough.
And it's interesting, like, how some of the pictures I thought were really cool looking at the time end up not being that great when I compare them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 6 pictures, not so bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shrink them a little bit.
I like this one. Definitely like that one.
Oh, I'm gonna have a lot of pictures to post this week.
Yes.
This and a VR chat last night, and oof.
Alright, I'm gonna
Alright.
upload these. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Do I send them to you?
Yeah, you can send that
Soraya?
to me.
Here we go.
Definitely go to Explorer mode because I could definitely use these as like video for stream. Oh, that was a pretty one too.
And I'm gonna look at the stream a little bit. See what's going on.
I like this one too. Okay, and then you said don't show them all. No, trust me, I'm not showing them all.
Spoilers.
Not showing them all. Trust me, we're not gonna spoil. It's like I'm picking out the really good ones, and then I know, like ultimately, I know I'm gonna pull them all down and start playing with some of them in post processing, just so you know, to kind of enhance certain things and kind of get them looking good or whatever. Yeah.
And we're sending these to you, correct, Soraya?
Yep.
Okay. Just gonna flood you.
No, we're not giving you leftover. Like you know how how it is. Like some photos we'll take, and they look really good in originally, but then we have to go back and do the post processing parts too. Oh. Red has actually gifted Mapleberry an amazing gift sub.
Yeah.
That's awesome!
Thanks for being here. Alright, last two uploads.
Ooh, I really like this colorful one.
Oh, almost forgot that one. Okay, I'll stop flooding you now.
You're fine.
Have fun picking ones!
Put them all in here.
Oh god, don't do that.
Oh, these are really pretty. Man, I swear.
Oh, have I been kicked out for inactivity?
Have you?
Have
I think
you?
you
Oh.
did.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh no!
Okay, well, here we go, because I know there's going to be plenty of
That's
inactivity.
fine. was suddenly hearing the papaya.
Wouldn't that be something?
That dungeon
papaya
got
dungeon?
festive suddenly.
That would be so cool to have a papaya dungeon. It would probably drive a lot of people insane.
Oh, wow.
The boss music
I
is
wonder
papaya.
what that looked like.
It would have to be for some event. It would have to be. But which one?
I mean, they wouldn't do a whole dungeon for an event. That's a lot of work.
Well,
I don't
like
know. Were you here when they did that? Almost like Legend of Zelda kind of thing.
Wait, what are you?
Like the sort of maze that they did.
Yeah.
For the
for
Valentine.
No, it wasn't Valentine's. They did it for the Rising ones. It literally was like a little mini dungeon that you had to go in, and it put you like in like a 2D model.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
That was just like a mini game thing.
That sounds so cool.
That thing was frustrating. Cause you had to like spell out. You had to figure out the word that was associated to it. So like even though you were in a dungeon type thing, it was like a maze / puzzle. But it was very Legend of Zelda the way you had to operate.
Yeah. And see, something like the Valentine's event was what I was gonna mention, that I could see them if they did something like that, where you had to use like special actions to fight instead of like your normal skills.
Mm-hmm.
But it was presented very seriously, like the dungeons are.
Yeah.
And like the bosses are like a giant Moogle, a giant Paisa, like all this kind of stuff you associate with the song.
I know. Decision. Hold on. Mapleberry, let's do this. Because I think this thing is freaking out on you.
Yeah.
I think I have to do it from a different... Okay, next time you come in here, Mapleberry, you'll be a VIP. Let's just put it like that. Okay, thank you. All right, there was a lot. There was like a lot. There literally is a lot of photos. So yeah. You know it's bad when I'm looking at the photos. I'm like, they were a lot. So okay, here we go. Let's start with red. So we're gonna pick like 3 randoms of red. Because everybody's photos are like really, really good. Alright. So this was the first one.
Well, my stream is kind of late now, I guess. Hold on a minute.
Right. It's really pretty. So, yeah, I actually really like that one. That one
there we go.
Really, really nice.
Thank you.
Especially how you have the floor like that. Oh my god.
So that's what you were doing over there.
Yeah. I wasn't being suspicious, I promise.
Not at all.
Alright, then we have this one. Okay, do you not just want to just... Okay, well, just did it like it's 2. I don't know why I did that.
Huh.
That's interesting.
Twice as nice.
Right.
Thanks, Microsoft Photos.
Right. Yeah. Thanks, Microsoft Photos. That's the picture.
Oh, that's so cool.
That is really cool. And I like because you just see the blues that's popping out against the white in the dark. It is so nice.
Yeah, this is Oh, I don't usually do pictures like this, where there's kind of a duality going on,
Mm-hmm.
like where the subject is sort of blended so much into the background, and then something else comes around and steals the focus, like the blue sky over here. But I don't know. I just felt that this strangely works.
It works very
Yeah.
well.
You might look at this and be attracted to the sky and not even notice there's a horse with a rider there.
You know what's funny though is that I immediately saw the horse before I saw the sky.
Oh, really? That's
Mm-hmm.
interesting. But yeah, the white and blue mix there, I thought was really fitting.
So that was another beautiful one. Yeah.
Yeah, this is max zoom, and like since I saw this door and it was seeing kind of very far into the dungeon, and there was a lot of like lighting and depth to it. That was really attractive, I thought.
It's very
I
attractive.
I fiddled with it. I fiddled with it for a while until I got some interesting framing.
I think this is very beautiful. And it's like for me, I love this because what's the one that does this? Robin Noster does this.
Hmm.
When you go down into the water slide and you see Ivalis, it has that exact same effect, and I love it.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. I was also reminded of that.
And I love that you focus completely in onto the crystal formations. And like, again, this is one of those areas that you can see the crystals, and you get to be able to take the photo of it lighting up and being pretty without the glares that come with like going over to Thanalan or any of the other areas
Hmm.
that have crystals.
I was about to mess more with the framing, but then I saw there was this sort of puff of little green cloud that was showing up, and I just sort of really quickly snapped it and kept that one in the end.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Nyan, as always, that's one of her Kagane ones. And I really like that because it reminds me of like them old ninja ones.
Hmm. Yeah, with the moon.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the moon like being framed between the trees.
I do like that too. That was good that you
Kind of
caught
my
it like
favorite part of the
that too.
picture.
Yeah, it was one of those. I just went into G pose and caught the moon, and I was like,
You know, and it's
I
funny
would
because most
have
people
went
would
and
not have
framed
looked up.
that.
Yeah, you know what would have been really good? Yeah, doing that, framing it, and maybe zooming in so that you just saw the gate with the moon at the top.
Hmm.
That would be really
oh
nice
yeah,
too.
I'll have to come back in there at night and see if I can catch that.
Or you can still maybe crop the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Yeah, bring it in.
yeah. I don't know.
But doing that too would work. Yeah, she does. PS4 definitely represent. I tell you, Nin will show you how you can definitely take some gorgeous PS4 pictures. This I like too.
Hmm.
And it was kind of weird because going into Kugane Castle, even though you normally see it as bright, when you're taking G pose, you don't realize how dark it actually is in there.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
filters do a big part of the work, I expect.
But this is really nice too. Just give that very ominous feel.
Hmm.
Ninjas will strike at any moment.
Like right there. This was nice.
Yeah.
This is really
Oh,
nice.
yeah,
To
these
be able to
tapestries.
Yeah, to do the tapestries. And again, I like the way that the shadows play very nicely against this because it doesn't make it so dark that you can't see the details on it. I feel like it just enhances it more. It adds more detail to it.
What a great painting to have at home.
Right.
Right?
With the big giant demon faces and monsters and stuff. Really brightens up the place.
Who needs sleep?
I like this one too.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah.
That is actually a really nice one.
I like this.
The head of the first worm just like popping out over the
Yeah.
horizon.
I'm getting like Shadow of the Colossus
Mm-hmm.
vibes from this so much.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know, if you've played this game, which if you haven't, how dare you go and play it now. But definitely.
Yeah, you definitely get those kind of vibes from it. And I love that it's an action shot too. So you're literally catching it. It just gives you the thing that she's just going across the desert, and it's like you kind of want to put like some music to it.
See, the music that pops into my head when I see this is like the that soft flute and piano that plays at the beginning of Ocarina of Time when you first load up the game.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Or I guess it's not a flute, it's an ocarina, but I just hear that as it like pans off into like the sky into the rest of the burn.
That is, yeah. It fits. It definitely fits. And I love that you caught the birds in the background too.
That was an accident.
Shh, you're not supposed to admit that.
It was completely on purpose.
Oh, I didn't even notice
Yeah.
the birds.
Yeah,
Probably
I didn't know
because
there
of
were
the video
birds.
compression.
Yeah,
but...
I didn't notice there were birds in there either until you started taking the photos. You're like, wait, what's that? You're like, birds? So, and then this is one of her Skalla ones. So this is actually really nice too. And I like that she caught the glow as well.
Yeah, and the shrubs in the foreground.
Mm-hmm.
That gives it a lot more depth. Having like foreground, midground, and background elements like this. It's
Yes.
really nice.
And again, the crystals still do not overpower the picture. It actually just it adds that luminosity that you kind of want. That I wish that you could get from Thanalan.
Yeah, it sits
Yeah.
right in that rule of thirds position, right?
Mm-hmm. Square Enix now make Thanalan like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the color of the crystals in Thanalan are beautiful, but they're so bright.
Right.
Yeah.
They're very, very bright.
There's this really sort of poopy glow on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it makes it so hard.
Unless you catch it.
Go ahead.
Oh, go on.
Oh no, because I know like even in post processing, it's hard to tone that down.
Yeah, exactly.
It's very hard to tone it, and a lot of times I end up just trashing a picture.
Just burned into the picture.
Yep, and it's just like you can't really take it out because it's like you can get everything right, and then it has that glow that just it's just like I can't get rid of it. It's nothing I can do to change that. So, all right. Last but not least, we're gonna look at some of my nubby ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like your pictures.
So these are like one of my Skalla ones.
Ooh.
And I tried to capture it so you can see the dirt coming down because I actually like that effect. So I thought this was really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like I had something I was gonna say and I completely lost what I was gonna say. But I agree with you on the dirt. Like I like the effect that it gives in the photo.
Mm-hmm. All right, and then so is this one? Yeah, this is the ether area for Skalla.
Mm.
You mean burn?
Or the burn. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You said all these are so lovely. I'm gonna have a hard time. Yes, you are. You really are. And then we're sitting here talking about going back into them, so you might want to stand by. So I really like this one too because I like that you can transition from being within the desert area into this.
Yeah, like this almost hidden like ethereal facility.
Mm-hmm. Which I think was really nice. And then, of course, the picture that Nian likes so much.
Yes. I love this shot. It's so nice.
Wow. Yeah.
I tried.
It's really nice balance. I don't know. It's yeah. A really nice horizon position. Like this is a really good like I'm like rule of third again, where the horizon is kind of like at the third of the picture, and the sun rests at like one of those nice points.
Mm-hmm.
And the sun flare, like the lens flare, isn't too
Distracting.
too distracting.
It gives that nice little pop of color.
Yeah,
Throughout.
and it provides a bit of a leading line towards like Nyan, who's in there in the big frame here.
Now that was totally by accident because I did not see me after I got the picture, and I was like, "Wait, who's that in the background?"
Yeah, and the texture, like the cardboard kind of, what's it called again? I don't know. But it really provides a nice texture in there.
It does. I like it though. It's because I like it. It these kind of shots to me make really good paintings, and it's something like this one in particular. I really like just because it's not the standard G pose picture that you would take, and you're transforming a normal picture into something that literally could be a painting in someone's house.
Wouldn't it be cool if you could just put your screenshots into an actual furniture piece and use it in your home? Like,
that would be amazing.
Inside your mansion.
That would be amazing.
My entire house would just be walls of pictures.
Yeah.
It really would.
Yeah.
Probably sometimes
like
better
a museum.
than the ones
you could make a whole
in the game.
Screenshot exposition in the game, and people can come in and look at the stuff. That would be great.
Oh, that'd be neat.
Then I did this one. Not so more of the crystals, but just in the beginning areas.
I love the shot of the coral. I always associate those with coral. I don't know if that's actually what they are.
Some kind of bushy thing.
But, yeah.
Yeah, I like the depth of it, like the perspective.
I like that they, like the plants themselves, I know it's not them, it's probably like crystals there, but it looks like they glow.
Yeah.
Which like give off their own light source to make them stand out more.
Yes. I wish we did. I really do wish they would let us do that. Put G-pose into your pictures into your house. And then I'll show you one Kugane one. Where's that one that I took? I'm not sure I'm going to keep it, but there we go. That one.
I mean, I'm pretty sure like a JPEG image doesn't weigh much more than, a character or like all the information of what you're wearing and stuff.
Yeah. That looks so cool. Yes.
Yeah. That spooky head there. I would be like, nope. I'm turning around. It's not going there. Getting those Wizard of Oz vibes.
It does, doesn't it? But I would not have even taken this shot had Nia not showed me the symbol on the steps. Because
I would have gone through to try and get it a bit more symmetrical as much as possible. I think having a really good symmetry here would have been really interesting. Because now it's kind of a little bit skewed.
It is, and I'll probably go back and try to retake this again, just so I can see if I can get this a little bit more symmetrical.
Definitely.
Oh no, we'll have to come back and take more pictures.
Where will we find all the time to do
Right. So that was just the little preview of, I'm sure, the plethora of pictures that we all took.
Yeah.
So with that being said, one last picture we do need to show. And of course, it is always our Eorzea weekly winner. So for week 54, we had our theme as destruction. Whew. And of all the beautiful entries that came through, because I got to sneak peek some of them, this one won out. So this is from Mari on our server. You can follow her on her Twitter at Mari FFXIV and on Instagram Mari.FFXIV. This was very beautifully done.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, this was gorgeous.
How did they do this? Is it like a moment?
This is G-Pose. This is literally, they went into Explorer mode.
Yeah.
In Amaroth.
Oh.
So right at the end, when you go all the way over to where, at the very end of the dungeon, you can stand on the edge and look down and see the planet like this, and then she called forth the LB3 for Black Mage.
Oh.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah. Wow.
Yes.
Poggers.
I was blown away with that because I was like, wait, I would have never thought to do that. That was very
this sort of like double, I don't know, like the planet in the ground and the meteor at the top. It's just very creative.
Very, very
It works really well. Good job.
Yes, and I love her glam.
Yeah. I love that she had... Oh, go on.
No, go ahead.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I love that it looks like the Amorites. Like, it just brings it all together and just tells a whole different story.
Exactly. It fits super well.
Yeah, it was very beautifully done. I was blown away when I saw it. I was like, ooh. I was like, this one is, I think is going to be a contender. So, yeah, I was not shocked that this one won hands down. This was very, very nicely done. So kudos to Mari. She did a very
Congratulations.
Great job. And for those that are here, if you were in our server and you want to still participate, our one for week 55 is still going on, and it's glamour. So if you have some amazing glamour that you love to show off, by all means, take your picture, submit it. You never know, you might end up on next week's stream. We love to see them. Maybe say like, dang, destroy my feels, why don't you? Yeah. I think if I would have saw this in the game as an actual cutscene, I probably would have sobbed.
I mean,
Walker, don't do this. Please don't do this.
It's super epic. Like, imagine like the big music just sort of building up to that moment.
Yes, that would have been. Oh God.
Y'all know they're gonna do something.
This picture needs a soundtrack.
Just this is the image you have up on your YouTube video as you play the Shadowbringers theme.
Oh my God! Don't Don't. Now I feel like I want to do that too. Oh god. Alright, y'all. So with that being said, we had an amazing time today. And guess what? That was part 1. See what happens when we get so involved with G-Pose?
There's no end.
It really isn't. So we appreciate you guys for coming in. We really enjoy the time that we get to spend with you guys.
Thank you.
Definitely love it. I guess next week it definitely will be part 2 of this. Because I think we only hit up 3 of the 70 dungeons. Mm-hmm. So next week, probably another 3 or 4, depending on how engrossed we get into them. So, but we appreciate you guys, and we want to, as always, we enjoy this kind of thing. But if you have any questions, please feel free to hit us up in our Discord, where there are tons, as you can see, tons of members available who would have no issues with helping you guys out, to being able to explore screenshotting, G-posing, and it not just have to be in Final Fantasy XIV. Red does some amazing G-pose photos in VR chat. Mm-hmm. So you can regularly catch him, sometimes streaming it, and taking some...
I've not streamed it.
You haven't did it in the Discord?
Oh, right, in the Discord. That's true.
So taking some amazing photos. He's, taking some amazing VR photos. Sometimes you will actually catch Nien and I will also put in photos for other games that we play offline as well. So by all means, please feel free to join us. We have an amazing social. We have an amazing Twitter that we will answer back, sing on, sometimes ask very relevant questions. If you're from Ether and you have a great photo studio that you like to take pictures in, send it to us, because we would love to see them. And we have an also equally amazing Instagram where we like to showcase our community, not only just photos within our own Discord, but within Final Fantasy XIV as well. So thank you guys, and we appreciate it. I think today we're going to go check out let me guess.
It's taking over our brains.
I know.
I'm gonna have papaya in my head when I go to sleep tonight.
Now that is a catchy tune. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. That is super catchy. You can't really get away from it. Do y'all want art or do y'all want gaming?
Art would be nice. We don't do art very often.
Okay. So, we're going to send you guys over to Wonderpuss, who is doing free art. And she is giving away character portraits. And she's actually live, right now.
Oh, yeah. She's on Mateus also,
yeah,
I think.
She's on Mateus. And she is actually doing, free art giveaway. She does portraits. You can come into her channel. You can come in there to win. Just join her raffle, and she will win it. She will do it right there on the spot. I think you guys are really going to enjoy her. And she does really good work. So make sure you guys go over there. Send her all kinds of love from us to her community. And we will see you guys next week for part 2. We love you guys, and we appreciate you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a good
Have
evening.
a good night.
Do